Is the button hit?
Button's hit.
Hit the button?
I hit the button.
I'll flare to that.
Yeah. Flynn,
Come here.
stop it. Hey everybody, welcome to Short Games. um. Oh, good lord, Austin, you're glitching so bad on my screen.
I was about
Am
to
I?
take a video of it.
Your guy keeps like reaching into his pockets while he's on his knees, but his flares are still midair.
Hold on, I forgot something. Hold on. Just trying to find it.
Austin, if you were telekinetic, you could just tell us. You know, that would be very useful.
Maybe.
Okay, Flynn, stop it. Okay, I gotta let him out. I'll be right back. Come on.
It's ridiculous.
Hey, Vortex. We are doing our ritual to begin a legendary mission, but Austin might actually have gotten possessed by accident. That's where we are. We were on the topic before we started the stream. We were on the topic of one. It started with talking about times that we've driven on ice, which landed on the topic of nicest cops we've dealt with. Mm-hmm. I went ahead and marked Solar Farm, by the way. We can go there so I can get some trophies so we can get started. But we were on that topic, right? And so, let me turn up my volume a little bit. Yeah, he was reloading his flares. That's funny. So there was one time, and Jake and Brody are actually in this story. So this goes way back to when we were like, I was 17, I think. Jake was 18, and we were doing like. I'm gonna try to tell this story without it sounding creepy and without the context, because there's not really a way to tell this story and not make it sound like we were creeping on girls, because we weren't. But
I thought it was going to be way different, but we were.
we absolutely were not. We were pulling a prank on the girls group from our church, because they were doing like a hangout thing at somebody's house, and we were brought out. Basically, the adults told us to pull a prank on them, so it was a coordinated effort, right? This is pre-mask, Vortex. This is before the golden age. So we basically the plan was I was lookout. And then Jake, Brody, Miles, everybody else basically, except for one other person that was on lookout with me, they jumped into the house and scared everybody. That is the least context to make this make some sense. I can't tell. Oh gosh, there's really bad delay on the audio. Oh well, you guys are just gonna have to deal with it. So they did that, but I forgot to mention, this is very important for the whole nicest cop ever thing. Jake wore a ghillie suit. The bottom half of a ghillie suit, actually, it was half a ghillie suit, and we were in like the nicest neighborhood in town. So like the rich neighborhood of the rich part of Mississippi. So we had to sneak to that house dressed in black, except for one of us, Jake, who was wearing a ghillie suit. And then we had to sneak back to the car. So after they did the whole scare thing, they were supposed to signal me when it was time to go. They didn't. They ran out of the house, and I didn't know that I was good to leave. So I, like a good soldier, stayed in position and was waiting for my cue. And so I kept saying over the walkie-talkie, like, hey, what's going on? What's going on? And like 10 minutes later, someone finally chimes in and is like, oh yeah, we left. You need to go. And so I'm like, okay. So I get out from underneath the car that I'm hiding underneath, and I start sprinting to where the rendezvous was supposed to be at. And I keep chiming in on the radio again, like, where are you guys? Have you moved? Are you still going to the predisclosed location? Whatever. And eventually Jake gets back with me on the radio and he says, "Hey, Steven, hold on. There's a cop." And so I'm like, "Oh, cool. They're going to get arrested." And I don't have anywhere to go because I didn't drive here. So, long story shortened, not short because this was already longer than it should have been. This cop was talking to them and was apparently pretty cool. I didn't actually talk to the guy, but the one thing that I remember they said was that the cop said, "Boys, I don't mean to be a douchebag here, but can you blame me? You're wearing half a ghillie suit."
Legendary.
Which is like, you could not have asked for a better cop to be in that situation. Because if it was anybody else, they would have gotten taken away.
Oh, 100%.
Yeah. I was the person that was with me and myself. We were the only ones that did not get caught. Which means that we're the real MVPs of that stupid, pointless operation. Is this Brody or Jake? Because if it's either of you, I'm telling the story of the time that we scared those girls from church and you guys almost got arrested because Jake was wearing a ghillie suit. So I hope it's Jake. Was it you that was wearing the ghillie suit? I'm pretty sure it was you. Also, we're not doing Dying Light 2 because I'm the only one that owns it. And I would rather play games with my friends than play Dying Light by myself. Also, can you get me Austin?
Yeah, all right.
Okay. The audio for this is going to bug the crap out of me. It's so, like, it's just off enough to where it's like 2 seconds off. So when I shoot, awesome. I'm just going to respawn. How about that?
I called reinforcements, so they should be on.
Yeah, I just spawned on them. I need you guys to do more of the talking because I feel like I've gotten to the point to where I've been talking so much that I've come to detest the sound of my own voice. So
Can I tell you a secret?
Yeah,
Everybody hates the sound of their own voice.
it's true. There's something psychological about that. But I really hate the sound of my own voice. This is Jake, and if a ghillie suit was involved, it was me. Yeah, see, it was Jake. Jeremy has not gotten Dying Light yet, but I assume you're gonna get it eventually.
I mean, I can buy it right now if you really want to play it.
That's not my call to make. But if you do buy it, we will play it.
I mean, I literally just said I can buy it right now if you want to play.
You said you can, but I'm not gonna be like, yeah, Jeremy, spend $60 on a game.
Okay, I'm gonna buy it right now.
If that's what you
Austin,
want.
go home. I'm just kidding.
Austin, your services are no longer required. Austin. Get out of here.
What?
No, we're gonna try Capitol Hill, and if it gets to the point to where like we streamed for an hour and a half or yeah, like if you want to get it and go ahead and download it, you can. And we may do some Dying Light later. I don't know. It just depends. We may do a Dying Light stream tomorrow. Who knows? This audio is bugging me so bad. Also,
Turn it down.
what?
Turn down the audio.
But I need the audio, you know?
Oh, I got you. Yeah.
You guys, Jake, you don't remember a cop pulled you guys over when you got to the car. I wasn't there because you guys left me behind. You left me to die. And the cop stopped you, and I don't know what happened. I just know what I was told. And the cop basically said, guys, I don't mean to be a douchebag here, but can you blame me? One of you's wearing half a ghillie suit. You don't remember that? Because if you're telling me right now that didn't happen, that's going to crush me. Because the life I've lived has been built around the thought that was one of the most interesting things I've ever done.
Live on a throne of lies.
I don't want to live on a throne of lies. Sit on a throne of lies. That's what it is. Also, is the audio delayed, Vortex, or is it just what I'm hearing? Because if the audio is delayed for you guys too, I need to fix it. But if it's not, and it's just the part that I'm hearing, then I'll deal with it. Jake, I just said that I've gotten to the point to where I detest the sound of my own voice. You're gonna make me tell this whole story again. Are you really gonna? You're really gonna do that to me? It was senior year. It was your senior year, my junior year, and the girls at church were doing like a hangout thing at Miss Stacy's house, and she was like, "Hey, you guys should come scare them for some reason." Again, I wasn't on the front end of this. I just was involved, so I don't know the jargon that went around it, you know. And so it was you, me, Brody, Miles, and a couple others. Can't remember who exactly the others were, though. And everyone but me and one other person went inside. And then you guys forgot to tell me that you had done the thing because I was on lookout. And you guys left me out there to hide underneath a car. Game audio is almost non-existent. Okay. Okay, so yeah, it's definitely delayed. Why is that, I wonder? I've never had this problem. Yes, we snuck through a whole neighborhood. You were wearing half a ghillie suit. Cops pulled you over. Son, I don't mean to be a douchebag, but can you blame me wearing half a ghillie suit? That whole thing. Oh my gosh. Yeah, the audio is like 2 seconds delayed, so I'm gonna have to do something about it. Who is calling me? My dad is calling me. Hold on, I'll be back. Jeremy, start talking about something.
I was reprimanding my dogs. Really missed playing this game.
It has been fun.
Yeah. I'm just curious as to what the new content's gonna be.
I haven't looked at any of it yet.
Well, they haven't said anything yet.
Yeah, the only thing we know is that we're getting expertise, which is the thing where you get better with certain items the more you get experience while using those items.
Oh, okay.
Which sounds fine.
Like a mastery thing.
Kind of, yeah.
Kind of, yeah.
Gosh, this is so bad. Vortex, is the audio gonna bother you? Be honest. I can, like, try to do something to fix it. I don't know what it would be, but... Actually, I wonder if restarting OBS would fix it. Bye, Jake. That's probably what I'll do.
Bye.
I'll probably restart right before we start the mission.
All three of those people ran after that one guy.
Well, I'll fix it. I'll try restarting OBS after this, and then we'll just start the stream over. That way the cringe of me talking for 15 minutes straight can just be deleted from the internet anyway.
So cringy. You told a story. Oh my god.
Yeah. I hate that guy. Ooh, who's using Burster?
Me.
Interesting. Poor guy. Someone shocked him just so he could kneel down to have a propane tank explode in his face.
Yep.
That was good.
I was hoping Scorpio would do it. Is targeted just base masks?
I don't think it can be that. Targeted is... It's face masks. Wow. For some reason, I didn't think you could just target item slots.
Yeah, you can do like chest pieces and stuff.
Huh. I'm pretty sure it's delayed. It feels super delayed. Like, when I start shooting... You hear that? It's like 2 seconds delay. That's what it is for me. If it's not for you guys, I'll deal. I'll go ahead and up my audio. How is the master volume at 100%? You were lying to me, game. Something's up. I'm going to need to fix it regardless because I can't have... Well, I can manage, but I really don't want delayed audio when we're dealing with things like drones.
Drones.
Yeah.
Yeah. Maybe close and restart the program.
But I just
Like
got
Division itself.
I got all my trophies.
Yeah, well.
Yeah, well, I'll do that.
Deal or don't deal. Deal or no deal.
Okay. I'm gonna try this. Alright, I am restarting the stream. So
Bye, guys.
come back, Vortex, and whoever else is here.